Hello everyone, and welcome on back to the building thing, where we were building things. That may have been the worst intro I've ever had in my life. Okay, so last time we got this kind of framework done, and now this time we're going to do more of the aesthetic. A little more aesthetic, maybe a little bit of redstone, not sure. Anyways, so first things first, we need to figure out what we're going to do for the backsplash, because of course I'm going to do these types of pillar walls, and I need to put something behind them or else it'll look ugly. And this is going to be definitely enough space, because this is a lot of space. This is a lot. So what I want to do is I want to put a sorting thing behind each of these. So I want to have I'm basically going to have a line of hoppers go here, around, cut across, around, and if nothing gets caught, if something goes by here, it's just gonna go straight into a trash. That's if also I'll have an overflow system in place just in case, because you know I like to be careful. Okay, so we need to do lights, don't we? But first I would like to get myself some packed ice. Give me some of that. Okay, so I want to try out this behind here before I jump in with the lanterns, because I use so many of these lantern things that I really should not. I mean, I love them, but I should branch out maybe a little bit, just a wee little bit. Okay, so how does that look? I like that, but I am using green. I'm using green, so it doesn't really work. I wish it did. I really wish it did. But it doesn't as much. So, let's see. How does this work? You know what? I'll do that for the corners. So the corners will be lanterns, and the middles will be this stuff. Corners will be lanterns. No, the corners should be green, not lanterns. I guess I'll just stick with the green. I might as well stick with a pattern that's been there, that is there, not has been there. It's definitely an important pattern, because I mean it's what we set. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Benefits of playing on a creative world is I can do stuff like that, and it makes it all easier, because you know I am playing on creative. And it's not like I'm surviving anything. I'm just designing. Because I find it a lot easier to design and then build. I could totally do this in survival. I mean, I could set aside a bunch of materials and just go for it. But it'd be a pain. Okay, so now I want to keep everything but this. I also want to go grab myself one of these. And then I would like to get this. And I would like to actually get those lights. Sea lanterns are what they're called, not... God, I don't even know how I put that in. I wasn't impressed with that. Okay, sea lanterns. Okay, cool. So, what I generally like to do is I like to put this here, and I like to cover it with something like this. But it's really hard to deal with these ender chests, because they're 3 wide. They're 3 wide. And I'm putting something, I mean, 2 tall, and I'm putting something 1 tall in the middle. I'm so terrible. Ugh, God, I'm sorry. I'm just responding to something real quick. So that's the issue. That's the issue that you run into, because I can go do the. I'm basically what I'm doing is I'm creating one design, and I'm copying it onto each side. So obviously this here. So stone slabs. I want to use these somehow. I want to incorporate these slabs because they're useful. They look good. They really do. So here I'm thinking of maybe going here, like doing doing this type of thing, like what I do on the outside, and kind of like locking it in a little bit because it's a little too open. And because it's a little too open, it looks a little funky. So maybe just push this in. Let's see how this looks, and then I'll decide whether I'm covering up the lamps yet. How does that look? Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Much better than I was expecting. I'll be totally honest with you. Okay, this is in here. It can open. Cool. I actually kind of really like that. I was expecting to really not like that. Okay, so I just need to whatever. Just need to replace this stuff. Okay. So now it gets to the fun time of how do I put signs? Because one of the hardest things to do when you're building is to put signs, because signs suck. They really do, because I wish you could have a little more versatility with them. And it's really hard to make them symmetrical because I got a bunch of things. So let's see, chests here. I'd like to get sign. So I'm thinking of doing like a bleh here. Of course, I don't know what I'm putting there yet, so I can't put anything down. Sorry. And then I'll do the same thing here. Bleh. And then there. Bleh. How does that look? I have to switch this one around, so it's bleh. And then bleh. How does that look? I did the literal exact same thing that I did before. Okay, there. And of course, I'm sure you can see what I'm doing here. I'll go bleh. Actually, no, I won't. I'll go bleh here. There, because I've got an entire thing to work with. And then I'll go bleh. And then over here, I do know I will be putting miscellaneous here. And then bleh. There. Okay, cool. So we're just going to build these all the way up to the top. They're just going to go 4 high. Or are they? I think I'll only take them 3 high. I'll take them... Yeah, I'll take them 3 high, and then I'll just stairs it across because it looks good. Okay. That. And there. I almost said, there we go. Nope, not good yet. Okay, now we're good. Cool. So, I'll just go up. Let's see how this looks. That's always a very, very important thing, is how does it look? Because, I mean, this is going to be something that'll be there for a very long time. And until I have to accommodate more drops, I won't have to redesign this, because a definite part of a survival world, especially one that's been around as long as mine, I mean, it's not that long, really. I mean, you can look at people who have them for, like, multiple, like, 6 years. That's long. This is, what, year and a half? Somewhere around there? It's a long time. It's a pretty long time. It's enough for... I mean, I started this world in, I think, 1.6. 1.6 or 1.7. It was either 1.74 or 1.65. One of the two. Okay. So, we got... This is what the inside is going to look like. Obviously, they won't have the little buttons facing in. Okay, so let's just get... just this and this. That. Do that instead. Okay. So that, and then this, it's easy just to punch this across. And there we go. That's that. So, that'll be it for today. We got a lot of this, we got a lot more of this, the aesthetic stuff done. We kind of filled out the inside. Obviously, this thing's gonna be centered. So let's see. Let's actually find the center point. Just, I don't know. I'll put a lantern there. That's the center of the build, just for future reference, so we can use it tomorrow. Because we'll be obviously setting that up. We'll be setting the collecting point because it's gonna be a 3 wide drop, obviously. So I will be doing that next time. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And next time we'll get on that. And we'll also probably put the roof on. And yeah. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Bye.